All right, so see the world around you as a musical. So this is sort of like a spiritual practice that I came up with years ago. And I don't know, I just spontaneously started seeing like the world and people in a musical. You know, like these bike riders going by singing a song as they're going along, you know. Here's some more bike riders, you know. And and they're singing, and then also see people dancing, you know, people way over there, or you know, people way down there dancing. They're dancing. They're in a musical, and you could hear music. And I'm in front of a movie theater. Okay, so it's like perfect. It's like a movie theater. You're like seeing people dancing and singing. And the reason this is a could be a very powerful spiritual practice is that you're you're sort of breaking the bonds of what is normal, right? You're breaking the bonds of what is normal. You're disidentifying with the labels and everything that you see. You're sort of it this practice, you're sort of like cracking open egoic reality. Okay? And sure, on one level, you're cracking open egoic reality into, one might say, the naysayers out there might say, another egoic reality, but the cracking open can be a gateway into no self, right? Into awakening, okay? Sort of like a koan. A koan cracks open your reality with with that question, like, what's the sound of one hand clapping, right? And you're kind of just, well, what's the sound? And it cracks open reality. Your mind just stops, and then psh, you have an awakening. So this practice can do the same thing as a koan. You're seeing people dancing and singing. They're cracking, and it cracks open the quote unquote reality, that the illusion, right? And I just love the movie theater. And I think one of the reasons why a lot of people love musicals is because they're it's it's transcending the drudgery and the of everyday life and the mundaneness of everyday life, right? It's sort of a uh, heightened sense of reality, right? Sure, it's a fantasy, right? Yeah. So you see the musical, and then you don't get lost in the musical, but you just allow it to be, and hopefully the crack. And that's why I think a lot of people love musicals. It's because, wow, it's transporting them. And this is why a lot of people hate musicals. There's a lot of people out there who, oh, I don't watch musicals because it's not real. It's it's this fantasy. No one in the real world breaks out in song. I do. I can't get no satisfaction for my ego. That's why I turn to the now. There you go. I'll break out in song. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Another Beatles song. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Watch both ways before I go out in the street. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Do 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 do. There you go. To those people, grumpy people out there. Oh, I don't like musicals because it's not real life. But I like action films and thrillers. That's real, right? Even though all movies are fake anyways, right? But that's more real, you see. But that's okay. Everybody's has their thing, right? So, yeah, so see the world as a musical. See people bursting out in song. You could see them dancing. You could see yourself dancing, right? You're letting go of old paradigms. You're letting go of old conditioning, and that could be a crack, a veil that is dissipated that opens up the lotus in you, right? Opens you up to your Buddha nature. All right. So I just want to share that. Hopefully that is helpful. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you try this, what happens, you know? And if you feel like breaking out in song, yeah, break out in song. In fact, that is also a great spiritual practice, is just to, you know, dance, walk around and dance in the street. Here, I'm gonna, you know, dance. Okay. And, and if you, and sing out in public, you don't have to sing in the office or sing where you're going to get fired. Don't do that. Okay. But, dance out in public, sing out in public, on the sidewalk. And it could be, that could also be a crack that you're opening up vulnerability where you don't care what people think. Because we live our life afraid of, oh, what if I burst out in song or if I dance or whatever, people aren't going to like me or they're going to think I'm crazy, right? We have this conditioning of, we worry about what other people think. And this is why a lot of people don't go on the spiritual path. It's because, oh, if I start meditating, if I start getting into this woo-woo spirituality, oh, the people around me, what are they going to think, right? So maybe that could be helpful too for you to give you courage, right? All right, that's all I got. Love you, and until we meet again in this beautiful, beautiful imagine all the people living in a world of peace. John Lennon, and also all you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need now, moment.